Nitrates are a confusing group of compounds. They can have some amazing health benefits during pregnancy, such as improving your blood flow to your placenta, but they also carry some serious health risks, such as increasing the risk of cancer. Now, in this episode of Nourish, we're going to take a closer look at the impact of nitrates during pregnancy so that you know which to consume and which to avoid. Stay tuned. Hello, my name is Melanie McGrice and I'm a pre and postnatal dietitian. I help couples give their babies the best start possible with the power of good food. Make sure that you subscribe and connect with me on my social media. You'll find all of the details in the description box below this video. Now, nitrates and nitrites are compounds made from nitrogen and oxygen. They occur naturally in plant foods as part of the nitrogen cycle between the air, land and water environments. Now, most of our dietary exposure to nitrates and nitrites is through fruits and veggies. Nitrates and nitrites have also been used as food additives in cured meats and in some cheeses for many years, primarily to prevent the growth of harmful bacteria. Adding nitrites or nitrates improves the microbiological safety of these foods and extends their safe shelf life. So as I mentioned earlier, nitrates and nitrites can be both beneficial and harmful. So let's look at each. Firstly, what are the risks? Well, nitrates and nitrites can become hazardous if they form a substance called nitrosamines. Nitrosamines can form if you cook nitrates or nitrites with amino acids from proteins at a high heat. Consequently, the nitrate and nitrites in processed meats, such as bacon, ham and salami, are the riskiest sources to eat during pregnancy, as these carcinogens have been found in the umbilical cords of newborn children. Secondly, high intakes of nitrates and nitrites have been associated with a condition called methemoglobinemia. Methemoglobinemia is a blood disorder whereby too little oxygen is delivered to your baby's cells. It most commonly occurs in babies who have been exposed to water contaminated by nitrogen-rich fertilizers. High intakes of nitrates have also been linked to an increased risk of thyroid disorders, which are of particular concern during pregnancy as they can increase the risk of having a premature birth, miscarriage or stillbirth. Population studies also show a relationship between high nitrate intakes and increased rates of neural tube defects and birth defects. Now, what about the benefits? Well, for the average mama, around 80% of her nitrate intake comes from vegetables. Nitrates are also found in fruit, as both fruit and veg absorb nitrogen from the soil that they're planted in. Now, we know that fruit and veggies have many health benefits, so you may question the role of the nitrates. Researchers have questioned this role too, and it seems that nitrates play an additional role to other nutritious compounds in fruits and veggies. In 1998, 3 US scientists received the Nobel Prize for their discoveries around the role of nitric oxide in the cardiovascular system. We know that it dilates blood vessels, lowers blood pressure, and is part of the body's armory against infections. More recent studies suggest that nitrates from beetroot juice may help to reduce the risk of high blood pressure and preeclampsia during pregnancy. Additionally, emerging research suggests that dietary nitrates may be beneficial for increasing fetal growth in growth-restricted babies. And this has led to increasing interest in the benefits of nitrate-rich supplements such as beetroot byproducts due to claims that they increase blood flow to the placenta, which is the key reason why they may be beneficial for growth-restricted babies. So what's the verdict? Well, until more research is undertaken, I'd recommend firstly, limiting your intake of nitrates from processed meats. Secondly, I'd recommend checking that your water supply is not high in nitrates. Thirdly, I'd recommend eating plenty of nitrate-rich fruits and veggies so that you're getting the benefits of those healthy nitrates. And then fourthly, I'd recommend steering clear from nitrate supplements unless advised by your healthcare practitioner. Now, to boost your intake of healthy nitrates and limit your intake of dangerous ones, download my free pregnancy meal plan from melaniemcgrice.com/pregnancy. Make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel, then check out some of my other videos on nutrition during pregnancy. See you soon. Sorry, I'm going to need to practice this one. Methemoglobinemia.